It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I can't sleep. This is due to the fact that I suffer from very violent and extreme nightmares. Some doctors that I've seen suggest that they are night terrors because of how vivid they are, and how a lot of the times I won't respond or I'll become violent in my sleep when they happen. It's not something I really choose to talk about, but Cat has said that this is something I should probably share with you guys, as it'll probably become a regular topic of discussion. We'll get into sort of the nitty-gritty of it in a little bit, but it's just sort of the baseline where I'm at right now. As we progress together and as we get to know each other better, you know, or as you guys get to know me better, I promise I will reveal more, and I will share with you more details, but there's a lot, and it's very heavy. I already suffer from, mild insomnia. Most days I'll only get an hour or two, but that's something that I'll probably have to resolve at some point. I don't know if right now is the best time to detail exactly what goes on, and I apologize for that, but it's a very difficult thing to talk about, and I love you guys, and I want you to feel like you're getting to know me, but it's already a huge step that I'm sharing this with sort of like an unknown group of people I don't, personally know face to face. It's terrifying. It does scare me. It does cause me great distress. And I know I seem to sort of have a level head about it right now, but I promise you this facade is nothing more than just a facade that facilitates some sort of perception of being okay. So, like I said, this is where we'll sort of get into the sort of minor details about what's going on. I've experienced the same nightmares / night terror for the past 12 years. I've seen a lot of therapists in that time. I've seen a lot of therapists and like people of the like. Nothing's helped. Sleep is very much a commodity that I don't get a lot of, and I don't know if I will ever sort of find myself again being able to enjoy sleeping because of this horrific thing that's sort of taken root in my brain. I know it's kind of a lot of stuff, that I'm talking about that's very sort of, neither here nor there. It's all very emotionally heavy. And, I'm not real sure if, there's the correct answer or a fix or anything for any of the things that I'm going through. I know everything takes time, but sometimes I wish that, the world would just cut me a little bit of slack. That's all I'm asking for. I don't know if... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll ever be able to sort of be okay. I mean, I know that at some point I'm going to have to be okay, but I'm not very good at being alone. I'm very bad at it. I again put on a great facade, and I rock it real well, but it's terrifying. I'm very terrified of the notion of spending the rest of my life alone. These are sort of the things that run through my head at night, is that, will I be one of those people that spends the rest of my life by myself, with no one to call my own? Sorry that I got distracted there for, like, a solid 15-20 seconds, but, the only thing keeping me really from overthinking right now is the music playing, and, I'm strange in the way that when I feel upset or angry or sad, the music I'm listening to needs to match that, otherwise I can't properly work through what I'm going through. And a lot of people will tell me, well, you shouldn't listen to sad music when you're sad, and I'm like, but it's the only thing that helps. So hopefully this Friday is the start of a long line of positives for me. It'd be nice. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be nice if, after all this time, I'd be able to start enjoying everything. I know people are gonna tell me that, I need to learn to be happy by myself before I can, be happy with somebody else, but that's kind of a double-edged sword. I'm both happy with myself and not, and that's how that'll kind of always be, and how I've always been, is there are these scales where I'm at the exact same moment that I'm content and happy and fine with myself, that I am the exact opposite. I'm not okay. I'm not fine. I'm not content. I crave being with somebody else. I fear dying alone. It's a very real thing for me. And for some reason, it's very terrifying. And that fear is all-consuming. And very strong in nature. there's a lot that goes through my mind, and a lot that terrifies me, and you know, I don't know how to handle it all. I may seem like I've got it all together, but I swear to you guys, I'm the furthest thing from it. I am a giant ball of anxiety, stress, and depression. And it really does take a hold of you stronger than anything else in this world. I want you guys to know that there's no shame in getting help if you have depression or anxiety or any of these things. I implore you to get help. I implore you to use every resource you have. I understand that it's difficult to, sort of come out and be like, hey, I'm suffering from something that I can't control. Something that just sort of takes control of you and doesn't let go. I struggle every day just to get out of bed, just to sort of find the will to keep going. It's difficult. And bravo to you guys who brave the day and get up and fight and continue to push and go, you know what, I won't let this disease eat me alive, control me, and stop me from living life. It's a beautiful thing, and you guys are so amazing for doing that. And for those of you still struggling, I want you to know that you are not alone. I very much understand. And if any of you need anybody to talk to, please leave me a comment on the video. Go to the Facebook page. Just leave something that says you'd like to PM me, and we'll talk. Because I don't want any of you to feel alone. I don't want any of you to feel like I felt. Feel that cold, crippling darkness that just sort of grips over you and slowly erodes through everything you are. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. No one ever said life was easy. That's something that's always been said to me, along with life's not fair. No one ever said life was fair. It's kind of difficult in my family to talk about how we feel. And it's always been kind of difficult for me to express myself. Especially to my parents, who I love very much. But I've never wanted them to worry, because I've sort of been that child that's always had to be in a bubble. I suffer from type 1 diabetes. I'm a brittle. As I was saying, I've got type 1 diabetes. I have mild asthma, a mild cold air allergy. They believe that I have a sort of very tepid juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. I suffer from bipolar, anxiety, depression, I have anger problems. I am not the best at taking care of myself. And to a degree, I know my parents blame themselves for some of the things that, affect me. I'm sort of like the bubble boy, per se. There's so much wrong with me. And I know that they're just trying to do their best to make it so that I live to see an old age, but who knows? I think one of the more ironic things in my life is that a lot of people that I talk to, or a lot of people, the people that I have opened up to and shared with, always go, wow, you know, when you hit your 21st birthday, that must have been sort of like your freeing thing, Now I can go out and drink and sort of, down the problems a little bit, and that's funny because, cold chill, because I don't do that. I'm actually not a big drinker, mostly because I metabolize too quickly, so it's really difficult to actually get drunk, and I really rather not try and trash my liver. I don't always take care of my mental needs or my emotional needs as healthfully as I should. I don't talk about a lot of things, but I don't actively go out and drink to forget, because I feel it's a horrible way to deal with things. I struggle to keep it together on a daily basis. I struggle a lot, and I don't know on a day-to-day basis whether I'll make it, but I try. There are a lot of people that rely on me, and I wouldn't want to let those people down. But, more importantly, I think just making it through the day is an accomplishment. I've watched what alcohol has done to certain members of my family, and it terrifies me. It really does. Just realized I'm sitting like at a 45-degree angle. I don't know, guys. I hope you all are doing well. Like I said, if any of you need to talk, just say you'd like to PM me either in the comments down there, or there will be a link to the Facebook on all of our videos. So if you want to talk, just say you want to PM me, or or whatever, and I will respond accordingly. I'm here for you guys. I want you all to feel like you're safe and like you've got someone you can talk to. So I'm gonna go try unsuccessfully to sleep. But please, don't be afraid. Don't let yourself go. Don't believe that you're not worth it, because you all are. Find someone you can talk to, even if it's me. I'm totally fine with being that person. Alright? Take care. I'll see you later.
Am I pretty yet? No. Hey guys. Before anything, I just want to give a shout out to I'm Ethan97 and I think it was Small Time Vlogs. I'm totally sorry if I screwed that up. But you guys are the first ones to actually comment on our first vlog, so just wanted to give you guys a shout out and say thank you for the support and all the tidbits and stuff. I'll post their YouTube pages in the description below in case you guys want to stumble across their videos and give them a like. So yeah, it's raining today, so I know everyone back home is like, really? Because it's been snowing a lot here. But rain, it's cool enough where I can actually wear a jacket. Anyways, Will usually sends me all of his little recordings and stuff, so that way I can do all the editing, and I was watching all the stuff that he sent me this morning, and it made me a little sad, because I feel bad that I can't be there. For those that need a background, Will's been one of my best friends the past couple of years. We've always been there for each other, like, through breakups, through hospital visits, through you name it, we've been there. And then I just kind of felt like a dick sometimes, because very suddenly I left to go to college in Vermont, about 5 hours away from where we are. So that made it a little bit harder, and now that I'm 3,000 miles away, it sucks even more that I can't be there. But I'm always going to try to be, definitely, for sure. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Will, but just keep thinking about when you come out to visit in August. You know? Anyways, on to happier things. I've been using this app, but I don't want to tell you what it is because it's kind of a shitty app, but it like helps you get in touch with people nearby. And like after sorting through the vast ocean of dick pics and, you know, one night stand things, you find like one or two people that are worth talking to. And one of those people invited me to come hang out with him and his friends to learn D&D, because that's something I've always wanted to learn. And I mean, other people play Magic there, and Will was actually the one that taught me how to play. Well, Will and our friends Steven and Hayden, which if you came from my old channel, you've seen us play together. But yeah, and I want to go, but now I'm not so sure because another person I was talking to kind of got bummed out about it and took it as I wasn't going to hang out with him anymore. And it was really, like, upsetting because for me personally, it's wicked easy to make me feel like I'm a shitty person. So when he said that, I totally felt like a twat waffle, and now I don't know if I should go or not. Both my mother and Will are, like, yelling at me to go. They're like, no, you need to go and have a social life. You deserve to go do stuff instead of staying in the house all the time. But, I mean, if it's obviously bothering someone that I'm growing to care about a bit, then there's no way. You know what I mean? There's no way for me to do it without feeling like a jerk, and I hate feeling like a jerk, so we'll see whether I actually go or not.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Back again, coming from the East Coast. Cat earlier today had recorded some stuff for me to respond to. Sorry, that's probably a little too loud. And I told her I would. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record anything on break. I haven't slept yet today. I'm very exhausted and not feeling 100%, but I will not let you guys down. I will record and I will make content, and I won't not do things. So, really, this section is gonna be me sort of, responding to what she posted and all of that, and we'll get to, what happened today and all that, after. So, the first video is her sort of, you probably saw it earlier, she's like, am I cute yet? The problem there is that she uses the word yet, when clearly she's adorable as fuck. Hella adorable. Like, 9,000%. It's over 9,000 the levels of cute she is. And that's sort of just like a quick quip and then on to the next thing. As for the second part of her video, I know you're here for me, and I know you're doing your best. We're 3,000 miles apart. You said it best yourself. There's a great distance between us, but we're making it work. And I appreciate that you're here for me, and you know that I am always here for you. It's just about, making it work. There are 3 hours in between the two of us, so it's getting it to work. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad, but, you've always, liked the fact that I was very upfront and honest, and, I'm not one to hide that stuff from you, especially, given everything that we've been through. I'm working through it, and I'm glad that we're doing this, because this almost offers up a way for us to be a part of each other's lives, even though there is an entire continent between the two of us. Quite literally. It's just sort of about finding a nice balance. And funny enough, it was raining there, and it was raining here today, so how's that for fucking ironic? And then it was sleeting, and then raining again. It's just fucking, the weather's all over the goddamn place. So, as for today, I obviously went to work, exhausted as fuck, but the thing that sort of kept me going today, low-key, was, Kingdom Hearts released a mobile app that's canon to the universe, that adds a new layer of story before everything that happened in Birth by Sleep. It's called Kingdom Hearts Unchained. If you haven't downloaded it and you like Kingdom Hearts, you need to do this, like, right now. I want you to pause the video, I want you to go get whatever device you have, and I want you to download it and start playing immediately after this video. It's a great game. I'm diehard Kingdom Hearts fan, and I love this game. But, today was okay, but again, stuck with some people who really are unsure of how to deal with their job, even though they've been working it for a few years. Which is, again, very frustrating for me. Came home, had some Popeyes for dinner, because a quick, easy dinner is really the best thing for me right now. Sometimes simpler is better. Like, straightforward. Your usual problems at work, people, the public being the public and whatnot. I was in the kitchen a lot, cooking, and it gives you such a headache after a while, because you're spinning back and forth, taking orders, filling orders, making food, so on and so forth. And I know that seems like redundant, like, you're in the kitchen cooking, yeah, but you're also trying to clean and make sure that, you're talking to the customers who are picking up food, because that's a big responsibility, that if you're not talking to the customers, there's a chance that you can get reprimanded for it. It's very finicky, very, requires a little bit of tact and a lot of faking it. Yes, I am listening to the Pokemon theme song. Yes, I'm a huge nerd. Yes, we've gone over this. Clearly not trying to hide it. If I was trying to hide it, I wouldn't have all these back here, and I I wouldn't have all the nerd shit that I have. I wouldn't have a cardboard waifu. Like, let's be real here. I would not have half the things that I have if I wasn't willing to admit that I was a nerd. It's good stuff. There are some a little more serious topics I'm going to cover in the next section, as it were. We'll cover that, and then we'll see where we go from there. So, you are all my best friends. So, on a more serious note, Kat has been trying to get out and be more social, and I applaud her greatly for that, especially because of her anxiety. With meeting new people and being around people she doesn't know. Just the sheer fact that she got out of the house and got close today was a fantastic leap for her. Unfortunately, someone has been not acting in her best interests in that respect, and to that person, you know who you are. You have to stop acting so selfishly, because this is something that, you know, you're having a huge impact on. You know, she's trusts you, she's starting to get comfortable with you, but if you're going to continually make it out to be that you're the only person she can see, you're really shooting yourself in the foot here. You know, I'm being very, she asked me to be very tactful, but very honest, and I'm doing my best, even though I find those two things to be kind of contradictory. You know, she's just trying to find a place to sort of, not fit in, but find people she can relate to. And when you make her feel bad for wanting to go out and hang out with other people that aren't you, it's really only hurting you in the long run. Because eventually there's going to come a point where she's going to go, this is a toxic friendship. So to you, I would say, just slow your roll, buddy. You know, she's not going to abandon you, she's not going to ditch you. She wants to hang out with people. But it's going to take some time. Just because she's going to hang out with somebody else doesn't mean she's going to stop hanging out with you completely. That's not who she is. Trust me. You know, you need to sort of find a nice balance. You know, you're almost pushing the envelope here, and it's, you know, starting to worry me. I don't want this to become an issue. But, on a slightly different note, I certainly hope to hear that she starts kicking ass when she does make it down to the card shop and starts playing Magic again, because I want her to be dominating when I get out there, so that way I can show up and we can just tag team it, take it down, cut them down. Because I don't know if she's told you, but there have been a couple games where it's just been a fucking blowout. Because, believe it or not, I don't fuck around. I suit up and I go to work. That's how that works. Any other MTG players out there, hit the like button, let me know. Tell me in the comments what you play, EDH, Standard, Modern, 60 card, whatever. If you do play EDH, tell me who you're playing for a Commander. I'd love to see and hear from you guys. Sort of as a closing remark here, I love the support that you guys are giving us, and I greatly appreciate it. So, just don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. We love to hear from you guys. You are our fan base. You're the people we talk to all the time. We love to get questions. We love to hear your opinions on the videos. What you think's working, what's not. And I really appreciate you guys being here and listening to us ramble on and on about our obviously dreary lives. You know, again, remember, guys, just as a reminder, none of you are alone. You've always got a pair of people here who are always willing to listen and always willing to be there for you. So, as this vlog comes to a close, stay frosty, my friends.